All right, well, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is wishing the president a happy birthday. He did so in a tweet today, saying he is proud to serve under the president's strong leadership. Pompeo adding he wishes the president continued strength and fortitude as he continues to lead this great nation. In honor of his service to the nation, we'd like to highlight some of his accomplishments so far this year. Here's One America's Grayce.
2020 is shaping up to be a year for the record books as our nation has faced one challenge after another. However, our president's commitment to protecting and serving Americans has not wavered. Starting off with one of the president's greatest campaign promises, he has followed through with the creation of a border wall as part of his immigration reform to put Americans first and keep dangerous drug cartels out. Despite opposition from Democrats in Congress, the president spearheaded the project by way of private contractors. The wall now stretches nearly 195 miles and is growing every day.
So now we have a world-class security system at the border, including the highest technology. I would think that there's no place like this anywhere.
Plus, one of his most lasting impacts comes by way of his judicial appointments. 252 federal judges have been confirmed so far, not including 2 Supreme Court judges. And at the helm of his administration's greatest accomplishments is also this year's massive economic growth. Prior to the national public health crisis, American unemployment was at record lows and wages were up.
And we achieved the lowest black unemployment in the history of our country prior to the plague coming in from China. And we'll get it back again soon. It'll happen soon.
The next milestone comes in February, when our nation was met with an unexpected and unprecedented threat, the coronavirus pandemic. The president took aggressive action to close our nation's borders to China, a move he says saved countless lives. The president also cut red tape holding back the production of coronavirus tests, which has allowed our nation to have the largest and most advanced testing capacity on the face of the earth. Meantime, not a single COVID-19 patient in America went without access to a life-saving machine, due to what he calls the largest industrial mobilization since World War II, ventilator production.
We've marshaled the full power of the U.S. government and U.S. industry to defeat the invisible enemy. And it is indeed an enemy. We've delivered over 1.5 billion pieces of personal protective equipment to doctors and nurses on the front lines. We slashed through red tape to speed the development of vaccines. The vaccines are coming along incredibly well.
Plus, with millions of Americans forced out of their jobs due to COVID shutdowns, the creation of the Paycheck Protection Program provided stimulus checks for American households and businesses, resulting in a decreased unemployment rate of 13.3%. At the same time, the Labor Department's report showed 2.5 million jobs gained in May, the largest monthly job increase in our nation's history. And during a time of national unrest brought on by the tragic death of George Floyd, the president has reaffirmed his commitment to the revitalization and growth of our nation's minority communities, with new initiatives advancing economic opportunities along with police reform.
We're working to finalize an executive order that will encourage police departments nationwide to meet the most current professional standards of force.
Moving forward, the president remains focused on fighting for the forgotten men and women of America ahead of November's election. Grayce Rust, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.